What's up, everybody? It's time for Dustin's favorite catchphrase.
Everyone loves a sleeper.
Everybody loves a sleeper, but this is sleeper / undervalued. So you will see some big names on this list. If you're looking for true sleepers, you get at the very end of your draft, go to our deep sleeper video. So just know some of these guys are undervalued, meaning we like them a lot higher than where their natural ranks are on Yahoo, ESPN, etc. So Dustin, go ahead and start us off with a couple.
Solomon Hill's the first guy I want to talk about. Now this is a guy that I don't really think he's a premier talent in the league, but you hear about us say it all the time as far as how many minutes they're going to get, With Paul George out, Hill's got a huge opportunity here. He's going to play a ton of minutes for that team. They're going to ask him to do a lot more, and for that reason alone, we think he's good value for where he's getting drafted.
My first two guys are bigger names, but if you're playing in head-to-head or a league that certainly doesn't count foul shooting percentage, I love getting them in the second and third round. And the first one's going to be Drummond. We love this guy. We loved him last year. He panned out exactly as we expected. He gets a ton of boards, and if you count offensive rebounds, he gets even more of those. He's going to get blocks and points, and he's just a monster. Absolutely love Drummond, and now his foul shooting percentage is terrible. That's why he's ranked so low on some of these sites.
Terrence Jones, the next guy I want to talk about. Here's a guy that's had a lot of hype around him. He's shown amazing flashes. Some games it just goes nuts, and you're like, where'd that come from? Why can't he do that again? But this could be the year. This could be the year he puts it all together. This is a guy that's going to go, late middle rounds, and he could offer early middle round value. I mean, this is a guy that has a lot of talent. He just got to put it all together and do it every game, but this could be the year. Great gamble.
So you drafted, let's say LeBron, you got Drummond, and then on the way back, you can still get Dwight Howard in so many leagues. This guy's ranked so low, we always think it's crazy. I understand that his foul shooting percentage, again, is terrible.
His
turnovers are bad, but he's going to get you like almost 20 points, 12 boards, over almost 2 blocks a game. And both him and Drummond, by the way, shoot almost 60% from the field. So head-to-head, I will punt foul shooting percentage and draft these guys and dominate the rest of the stats. Undervalued, not all sleepers.
I'm going to butcher this one. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Close enough.
You know who I'm talking about. The alphabet. With Milwaukee, again, it's all about minutes, situation. This is going to be the year where they find a way to keep him out on the court. His role isn't exactly, set in stone as far as where he's going to be playing, how many minutes, but he's going to get a run this year, and when this guy gets minutes, he's fun to watch. Exciting young player. We like him this year.
Apparently like Bucks, because my next one's Jabari Parker. This kid is the rookie of the year. Vegas has him as the odds-on favorite. We got him as the odds-on favorite. Most NBA ready. He should be able to fill it up. I think he's going to take a lot of shots as well. I could see, 18 points a game is not absurd out of this kid by any means. Draft him confidently in the middle rounds.
Tobias Harris, next guy I want to talk about out there with Orlando. This is a guy that I don't necessarily know if we know what his ceiling is just yet. He's another guy that's shown a lot of flashes, some really big games, and I like what he does just across the board. Solid percentages. He's not going to really hurt you anywhere, and he's going to get you some solid stats all the way across.
My next one's Ilyasova. This guy, and I talked about it in our other ranking shows, but in all reality, he had a great second half about 2 years ago. Up and down since then. If he puts it all together, he has the makings of a fantasy stud due to his points, rebounds, assists. He can hit threes. He gets you the defensive stats. So, again, in the late middle, whenever you're panicking, don't take a guy like Jeremy Lin. Take a guy like Ilyasova that actually has upside.
Got another Magic player for you. One of the most exciting younger teams in the league as far as just a team that's putting out a lot of exciting players, young players. We don't really know what their full potential is yet. And Victor Oladipo definitely fits that. Jameer Nelson is gone. There's going to be more minutes to go around just in general for the smaller guys running around on the court. We don't really know exactly what his role is going to be either, but he's going to get time. He's going to play 30-plus minutes. And again, we don't know what his upside is yet. Look for his numbers to probably increase across the board.
Now, Trey Burke's a guy that we kind of hated on at the beginning of the year last year. He was actually, I believe, in our bus show just because, the rookies hit a rookie wall. They do decent at the start. They hit the wall. They do terrible. But then and that's exactly what happened to Trey Burke. Towards the end of the year, he started playing a lot better, and we think he's going to get a ton of run at point guard, a year under his belt. This is when they normally take a fairly big step, like Trey Burke is a late-round point guard grab.
So there you go for our sleepers / undervalued, like Brent was saying.
Check out deep sleepers, though.
If you want deep sleepers, the guys to grab. Super late. Check that one out. Namco right here. Dustin right here. Check out all the other videos.
And rankings on the site. We take a lot of time on the rankings. Please use that.
Yes. If you like what you saw, then check out some of our other videos and subscribe to our channel.